Application of conditional probability. Note: conditional probability is a constrained probability distribution. So, probability that of A given B is equals to probability of A intersection B over probability of B. Probability of B given A is equals to probability of B intersection A over probability of A. You should also note that probability of A in intersection B is also equal to the probability of B intersection A. Now we can calculate this quiz concerning the conditional probability using an example. Suppose 30% of investors in Absa Bank are men. 20% of the shares are preference. 10% of all preference shares are held by men. Calculate probability that preference shareholder is a man and a man is a preference shareholder. So, the first one, we have been told to calculate the probability that a preference shareholder is a man. It is abbreviated with PNM. Therefore, let P denote preference shares, and let M denote men investors. Therefore, probability of a man being an investor is 0.30. So, because 30% of investors in Absa are men, a probability of 20% of the shares being preference, small p, let us use like a small p, is equals to 0.20. And probability that a preference shareholder is also a man is equals to 0.10. Therefore, I would like her to solve for the probability that a preference shareholder is a man. So is equals to probability of P intersection M over probability of M. So when you superimpose probability of preference shareholders being a man is equals to probability of P intersection M is 0.10, and probability of a man being an investor is 0.30. So 0.10 divided by 0.30 is probability that a preference shareholder is a man is equals to 0.33. So we have 33% probability that a preference shareholder is a man. We can also solve for the probability that a man is a preference shareholder by calculating probability that a man is a preference shareholder is equals to probability of M intersection P which is constrained by probability that a man is we have preference shares. So probability that a man is a preference shareholder is equals to (0.10) divided by 0.20, which is 0.10 divided by 0.20, which is probability that a man is a preference shareholder is equals to 0.5, which tells us that 50% of the men, we have 50% probability that men are preference shareholders. I think you find it helpful. If you have any question, you can contact me. Thank you.